probably their first time running this. We'll just sit and wait for everybody. Dude, looks like a Robin Hood. Alright, give everybody a free shield, so I don't have to heal them as much. Looks like I won't be able to use Cure 2 because I'm in sync down, but everything else looks like it's a go. It's actually a really fun dungeon. As far as healing this, it actually ain't bad. As long as the tank is holding aggro. Yeah, anytime you're a higher level and you want to go run something lower, like say with your friends, or if you just want to go do it because maybe, you know, the last video you made for some reason and had audio problems and you had to go remake it, you know, you can just, you know, re-up in the duty finder and go back and redo some dungeons. So really, my duties in a party are really, really simple. I just need to make sure that the tank stays alive, and he's priority. And the DPS are needed, but really if the tank dies, especially during a boss fight, you know, we're pretty much screwed. So got the cool part is this game kind of has a built-in aggro meter. So if I click on him, you can see who has aggro and then who's next. 2, 3, and 4. So right now I'm last in the aggro list. So I'm less likely to pull him. It all really depends on if I generate more breath with this person. Oh, these cherry bombs suck, by the way. They will explode. So we usually just separate them from the group. Everybody always gets confused when I blast it away with fluid aura. Healing is not so much as an art as it is something you just have to be dedicated to. You have to be willing to not... I mean, your role in the party may not seem as fun, so you really have to be into healing or liking to heal. You really just don't get to do a lot of DPS. And there's not really a chart to say like, hey, this person healed more than the next. And in a light party, you really only gonna have one healer anyway. You really have to like doing this. You have to like healing other folks. If you don't, you really did roll the wrong class. Yeah, complete support. Not that it's thankless or anything like that, because a lot of people appreciate a good healer, or a competent healer rather. You know, somebody who knows to stay out of AoE and stay back. Someone who maybe doesn't just try to DPS and not heal. I'll toss in a random dot every now and then when I've got free time, but that's only because, you know, maybe they're full up or whatever. Knowing that the overheal is pretty good too, so just kind of keeping an eye on their health and knowing how much your heals for. So in this case, you know, we're healing for 237, so really. He's got 830 health, so I really don't have to really land a heal until he's, you know, in the 600s. Now, I don't know with Final Fantasy how it'll work out, but from healing, you build up the limit break gauge. So, I guess it's possible in this game if you did overheal, it's not a terrible thing. You're just, I guess, gonna help build the limit break gauge faster. But I haven't done enough research to know that overhealing generates or helps towards that. Or if even healing builds it up a significant amount, you know, like DPS does. Is doing a really good job, you know, keeping the ads and keeping aggro on him, trying to keep it off everybody else. And that goes a really long way. As long as they stay off of me, I'm pretty happy. That's like the worst thing ever, is getting punched in the face by a mob while also trying to cast off a heal. You know, either to save your life or save the tanks. This definitely has a different, I feel like, a different mechanic than WoW did. I mean, I only have a few heals. I have one group heal, and then I have my regular cure, and I also have cure 2 now as well. And I really keep them both on the bar because one costs less than the other. One also heals for a different amount than the other. So if he's only down by a smidgen, I really need to only cast cure. And if he's down by a lot, I'll pop off Cure 2 to take him back to full. In this case, I can't use it though, because I've been synced down. Alright, well, I guess we're moving into the boss room here. Maybe. Or maybe we'll stand here. Maybe I'll just take a nap. And I'll just wait for everybody to be ready. Look at my shoes. I look so creepy rocking back and forth. Alright, hey, we're ready. Alright. So the first boss is Fire Game. There's going to be these little sprites that are going to spawn, and they're going to head towards the fire. So the fire is ignited, and see there are now these little sprites in here, the Mantis, and if one of them hits the fire in the middle here, they will cast an AoE over the whole party, which is no fun, because that will start dropping everybody's health. Looks like one of our party members is staying in the room there. So we can just focus on the boss, which looks really nice. Go ahead. Toss him a heal. Interrupt them. Remember that if you cast off a heal you don't think it needs, just jump. It's pretty much like any other game. Just interrupt it somehow. Hit escape, jump, hit another move. Looks like now we've split our DPS, one at each flame there. Looks like me and Tank are gonna fight off the boss. I can actually start DPSing a little bit here. Not what I should be doing though. He's not taking a whole lot of damage. Looks like the fire here is... Oh, there's the third room is open now. So we're gonna start coming out there. Looks like the tank is going. This is really well organized without anybody talking. There hasn't been really much chatter in party chat, so I can only figure that they're on Ventrilo or something. Some sort of VoIP program, hopefully coordinating. And I'll just follow along here. Seems like they know what they're doing. So that is just DPS and boss down. Really simple fight. As far as mechanics go, it's not pretty, it's not crazy at all. And there's our treasure coffer. And some boots, which I don't need. So make sure somebody else gets them. Alright, and we click the Aether Flow and move on to the next part. This next part is not bad. These mantas kind of hit hard, but they don't take much to take down. And these little coffers usually always have, like, an ether or potion or some 10 pieces. Nothing real special in those. The blue ones are usually the ones that have the gear, but you're typically going to only see those after some sort of boss fight. They're just shooting. Oh, I can't put my suit on. No, I don't have that yet. Playing as a white mage right now, though, feels exactly like a conjurer, other than I have, presence of mind, which is nice for increasing spell speed, especially in those, holy crap moments where you need to toss off a quick heal. Bye. And if you didn't know, clicking on one of the mobs before you pull them will show you which ones will pull on with them. And that helpful tip actually I saw posted up on Reddit earlier, over in the Final Fantasy subreddit. I wish I could remember who posted it so I could thank them properly, but... I'm also surprised I don't have any crazy named people in my party. No Tyrion Targaryens or Ned Stark, Lannisters. Although I wish I had grouped up with Hodor, part of the Hodor. That's probably been my favorite. Hodor, War Boss. Heal him, shouldn't we? I bet you could now. It was my bad. Kinda looked away too long. Ooh, and they pulled already. Alright, let's see if we can keep everybody alive. This is gonna be crazy. This is a large pool. Tank's got this though, look at him go. Just gonna spam healing. This is all this. We're not gonna win any other way. Looks like we've got it back down to a manageable group. Now we just move down the last one here. Well, that was fun. That was surely a butt clench moment. on the fourth one there. Hey, a treasure coffer. That sounds better than spawning 3 lightning sprites. And that should be the last one. Oh, cool. Hey, our friends came to play. Oh, God. I don't have this to be as easy as last time. We got this. The bad part too is after casting Arrow, the global cooldown sure puts a damper on here. Pretty sure we go that way. Yep, okay. I just realized it. This should be like the dude in the water spawns the lightning sprites. Yep. So we're pretty much going to stay out of the water and just range ball. Alright. Get out of the water. He's gonna start following an AoE attack over here. Just gonna get these guys now. Oh, he loves me. He's giving me a hug. easy fight. We'll pass on both of those. Alright, same thing. I'm going to click the flow. Onward to the next part. Alright, this would probably be a good time for me to... Well, I guess we're going to move out. Still waiting on one more. There's Mary. Oh, he's gonna blow. Bombs going off are not forgiven. Targeting system could really use some upgrading. Well, hello, treasure coffer. Alright, and we should proceed to go fight Tangata. Looks like one of our party members is AFK'd for a moment. take this time to reiterate how messy my bags are. They're super junky, and I've done all I can to try to organize them. Tangata is much like the first boss, where basically we need to DPS him down, and these flames around the room, they're going to spawn those little sprites again, and as they collect on him, they're going to start dealing AoE damage to the party. It's best to kind of stay spread out. Casted a AoE around him, and they're the fire sprites and the mantis. And these are the things that are going to actually deal the AoE damage if they hit them. So we're not DPSing the groups area. Avoid the dust, not too early at least. And rinse and repeat, really. The mantis are coming back out. So we're pretty much knocking them dead as they spawn here. Tank really isn't taking too much damage, so we're not having to babysit. He's actually doing a great job here. They're basically just going to start pouring out here. It's not going to stay stationary while that AoE is cast underneath them. In fact, there's an actual firewall now. Obnoxious. So we've got a limit break again. That's it, actually. Very quick and easy fight. Very straightforward. Super epic pose at the end. Treasure coffer. That's cool.